Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. It's Nurse Mary here again. And if you're the first time coming by my channel, I'm Nurse Miracle. I'm a nurse and the brand based in the UK. And if you guys are wondering where I'm at, yeah, this is my new apartment. Not mine, literally, but like a temporary accommodation for me. Yes, so I actually left Bangor. In my previous video, you should have known this by now. Anyways, it's gonna be a video coming up of my moving, my relocation vlog coming up soon. So it should be after this one or before this one. I don't know, but yeah, whichever one. We're gonna be doing a cooking video today, and we're making okpa. So okpa is a local delicacy in Nigeria, African part of the continent. And most of you might not really know it. I think the English word is p something something p. I don't know. Yeah. So correct me in the comment section. Yeah, just like beans, just like have green beans. So you grind it and then use the powder to make okpa. So I'm going to be making it with you guys today. So the powder here, which is in the bag. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to be pouring it out very soon. So it's like powder form, and this is a local spice. You all know this local spice. This is what we're going to be using, and this is crayfish and pepper, salt, and seasoning cubes. These are the things I'm going to be using. I'm going to be pouring it into this bag. This small. So, guys, without wasting much time, let's get into it. This food is like my favorite food. Yeah, it's well known to the Igbos, particularly from the eastern part of Nigeria. Enugu people, they're the one that owns Okpa. Yes, but we can still make it as a normal person that's not from Enugu. We can still make the Okpa. Yes, yes. So you guys, not wasting much time. Let's get right into it. We're gonna be pouring water into this pot. This is one of my largest pots so far. So you guys, update. What is that update? Basically, I got fed up of Banga. As you guys, I always complain about Banga being a very local place, more like a countryside. Yeah. So I got tired, and baby girl said to move, and I moved. So I'm literally resuming my job in September. So I have like a few weeks, like play around before the official job starts. Yeah, so we're gonna be pouring the amount of powder that we need in this bowl. You guys, I forgot to say, we'll be adding this. This is a very important part of this food. So he's not gonna give it its color. So without this oil, it's gonna be like, I don't know, it's gonna be tasting somehow and it's going to be like white. So this is going to give the okpa its color. Yeah. So let's put it here. We're going to pour in this bowl the warm water. And then so most people can like do like different styles. You can try to pour the okpa first of all and then pour the water on it, or pour the oil, the water together for the okpa. So whichever one you want to do, yeah. It's a free word. So yeah, here goes oil. And then I'll be scooping the okpa flour. This is what it looks like, guys. So like powdered form here. So pour in here. So you already know the amount that you want to make. So you pour it in the bowl. And it's there. So at this point, most people would decide to like stir with hands. Yeah, most people like try to like stir with their hands, but I would prefer to use a spoon. I wouldn't want to use hands to do this. Yeah, so stir it. So you see how it looks like when you're stirring it. So you make sure that it does not have any seed while you're doing this. You're going to keep stirring till all the seeds disappear. So you see there's seeds inside it. You're going to keep stirring this till all the seeds are gone. So you're going to add more. You're going to add more water to this. So while adding the water, you need to be careful not to add too much water in it. So and it's going to be warm water. So you're adding warm water in it. Yeah. So when you add the water, you stir just to see, get the consistency that you desire. So if you want this to be like really strong when it's made, then it needs to be like semi-liquid. But if you want it to be soft, then it needs to be like liquid before you pour it into the container or whatever you're going to use. Yeah. So this is the consistency I have now. But I still need to add more water to it because I want it to be soft. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of more water to it because it's still a bit thick. So just be careful not to add too much water. Very important. So guys, I remember the name of this. So it's called Bambara nuts. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Bambara nuts. So this is the consistency right now. But I still need it to be more liquid, and I still need to stir because I still have a little bit of particles in it. So more stirring, more water, and see how that goes. I think this food is like the easiest to make, and it doesn't take time to boil. Like when you pour it into the container, because usually most people want to pour it into a plastic bag. Most people want to pour it into a plastic bag, and most people use a container like a cup. And most people use like banana leaves. Yeah. But when you use banana leaves, it adds a bit of more flavor to it. The way you use plastic bag, it just maintains like the particular flavor which you've added to it already. So yeah, so just like I said, it's just what you want to do, whichever way you want it to be. There's no particular rule that it has to be this or it must be this. No, so whatever it is you want to use, container. If you want to use, I'm going to be using a plastic bag. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of all the seed. Let's see what it looks like. We still have a little bit of particles in it, so I'm still trying to like get rid of all of it. Hey guys, more water. This should be like the last one I'm going to be adding now. So after this now we'll be adding more water. So here it goes. So it's really watery now at this point. So this is what I want. Yeah, this is the consistency wanted to have. If you want it to be like really soft, if you want it to be strong, then you need it to be like semi-liquid. Yeah, but this is what I want. This is what I'm going for. So yeah. So at this point, we're going to turn on the stove at this point to let the water boil. Yeah, so it has to be in the boiling water. Yeah. So at this point, you add our salt. Just be careful on the salt, so you don't add too much. Yeah. So salt and seasoning cube. I'm using no seasoning cube. Just one piece. I use just one piece. And then again crayfish. And a lot of spice. And pepper. I already grounded my pepper. As you guys already know, I buy my pepper and I ground it and put it in the fridge. That way it's easier for you to like get it out and use it like straight away. Yeah, so you stir. Give it a good stir. Yeah, because if it's not stirred properly, you're going to be having the taste of the whole thing in your mouth, so you don't want that. So stir properly. You try to let the seasoning cube dissolve, because sometimes I notice that seasoning cubes these days are really hard to break, especially when it's out for a long time. It becomes really hard to break. I'm tempted to taste this at this point just to see what's like. Okay, I think it's okay at this point. I don't want to add more, just a little bit of, just a pinch of salt. And this is what we'll have, guys. This is the bowl. This is the consistency. Yeah, looks like, yeah, and this is the consistency. Oops, that is very large. So here the water is already boiling over here. So this is the bag we're going to be using. So what we'll be doing, just pouring the okpa into this bag. Yeah, so tie it. So after tying, so you just put it straight in the pot, and the water is already boiling. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So you're gonna leave it for it to boil for like 45 minutes, and then so we're gonna leave that to boil for like 45 minutes, and then afterwards it's ready. You can serve it whatever you want. Right? So you guys, I think it's ready at this point. I'm just gonna get one just to see. Okay. So guys, we are finished with the okpa. So most people like to eat the okpa with Sorry about that. I'm trying to boil water for my akamu. Most people like to eat their akamu with their okpa with akamu or whatever custard. Yeah, but I prefer akamu. So I'm gonna be making my akamu from Abdeb. So coming from Nigeria. So this is pap. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to be using to eat my okpa. Okay. For some reason, most people don't know how to make akamu, and it's quite funny. Yeah. But I find it quite interesting to make akamu and easy as well. It's just the right amount of water and allow your water to boil, and that's it. So what I think is most people like pour so much water in it and it becomes so watery. Yeah. But you really want to have this consistency in your akamu, your pap. Yeah. And then your boiled water, you just add it. And it's ready. This is what it looks like. Very smooth. Mm. Guys, this food tastes good. Yeah, really, really nice. Mm. You can try this. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. Thanks for watching. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye.